So I'm gonna do my ballot for the 2026 YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame. New edition this year, of course, they've got the OG ballot. So I'm gonna vote for the max five for the OG ballot, and that's guys who have been doing it for 10 plus years, I think, and then 10 nominations for the regular. Here we go. These are not in any particular order. They're just the 10 and the five that I picked. So first up, we've got Adam Vintage Sanctuary. I think if Adam gets in, he'll be a first ballot Hall of Famer. He's at the 3 year minimum now, and it would be well deserved if he's a first ballot. Love that channel. Adam's just a super funny, charming guy, and I always love watching his channel, so I pretty much never miss a video of his. Next up, John 3D 80s Kid. Another great channel. John, I remember watching John's channel back when he had like I think it precisely like 48 subs, and I remember I did a video. I think it was just a shout out video or something, and I shouted out his channel back when it had 48 subs or so, and now he's got more subs than me, which is awesome because that's well deserved. John's just like he's such a one of those guys who's just like a pillar of the community, like super actively involved and stuff. And his videos too are just great with all the clips he inserts into them and stuff. So John 3D80s Kid is my next one. Next up, Drew, the Drew of Vintage Legacy, great channel, man. Drew, he's always just telling a story. With Drew, it's never just like, here's a card, here's a cool card, which is cool. It's fine. That's kind of what I do most of the time. But Drew's always got something like meaningful and thoughtful to say. Great channel. So the Drew of Vintage Legacy. Next up, Shane Shoebox Legends. Great channel. Just love the variety of stuff he shows. And just a solid channel that I like watching. Next up, Mike Hitman 23. Again, maybe not much to say for some of these. I just simply enjoy the channel. I like the cards they show and their personalities and stuff. Mike Hitman 23 shows a variety of stuff. He's been getting into the Japanese cards too, which is cool to me. So yeah. Next up, Shannon back to the cardboard. Shannon, super fun channel. And he was away for a while, but he came back, so I was like really happy when he came back. I was like, yeah, Shannon's back. So Shannon back to the cardboard. So even though he took the gap, he's been at it for quite a while, and I think that would be deserved if he got in. Next up, this guy I'm actually surprised he's not in. It's like one of those, oh really? He's not in? Chris from Missouri. So Chris from Missouri, and then just one of those guys who's just like very involved in the community and stuff, which is awesome. Shows great cards, thoughtful and stuff. So Chris from Missouri, again, surprised he's not in, but yeah, he's my next nomination. Next up, we've got Scott Stukes. I gotta get it right. Stukes Baseball Cards and Curiosities. And Stukes Baseball Cards and Curiosities, man, great channel. You're just going to see stuff you haven't seen before there. So he really shows, stuff you could see in a museum or just odds and ends, as he says. His channel title is Curiosities, right? So he's not just going to be like, here's a 70s Topps card, here's a 70s Topps card, here's a 60s Topps card. And that's fine. Not trying to throw shade. I'm just trying to emphasize how it's very cool that I always see something I've never seen before when I watch his channel. So. Next up, Steve, Vintage Cards Steve. Man, Steve, great channel, great guy. Just very involved in like getting to know, different YouTubers and stuff. He stays very connected and involved and stuff like that. I know like with Steve, I voted for Steve before, and I think Steve might have maybe this isn't his favorite thing. But I'm still voting for him. So Steve, Vintage Card Steve. And then the last one is Eric, the Card Closet. Just another great channel I like watching. Maybe not much else to say. Check him out. So then finally we've got the OG ballot. So this is the guys that have been doing it for more than 10 years. And I think this is a great addition. Um, because it's kind of like the veterans committees for the Baseball Hall of Fame where you can kind of get guys who slip through the cracks or what have you. So first up, Ben Dead Guy Cardboard, great channel. He's not very prolific. He doesn't make a lot of videos, but when he does make them, they're great. He shows nothing but great stuff. Um, uh, and so yeah, Dead Guy Cardboard. Next up, Steve Purple GT22. Big Falcons fan, shows football, other stuff. Great channel. So he's my next OG nomination. Next up, we've got Saul BD Kane 721. I gotta get the number right. Saul BD Kane 721. I really like the collecting, what's the word I'm looking for, ventures that Saul does. He'll do like I'm going for the aqua refractors of this set or whatever. So it's really fun. I like the way he collects. Um, and then next up we've got Drew Lefty NDV 10. Great channel. Check it out. And finally, Max. Oh yeah, and Lefty NDV10. I wanted to say if you haven't seen that video with the T206s on the floor, crazy. Check it out. And then finally, we got Maxa Jackson. So another channel that shows some great pre-war stuff. I basically have almost no pre-war in my collection, so it's good. It's cool for me to watch those channels and see some of that stuff. Same with Dead Guy Cardboard's big on that too. So all right, so that's my ballot, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Peace.